I was in Miss Cameron's last class, and I just want to warn you that she hasn't had any coffee today, so you're just going to want to be careful. Okay?
Hello.
You guys better be in
Back in Brockville, Andrea Cameron, a drama teacher at St. Mary High School, has organized a local food potluck for a group of students.
Haley, do you want some soup?
No, thank you. You've all brought in different foods that you've made. So we've got beets and beans and carrots. We've got a quiche, apple crisp, applesauce, apple fritters, all kinds of things. So most of these foods came from within 100 miles. And remember, as we discussed, the majority of your ingredients had to come within 100 miles, but you could supplement with other ingredients. So the food looks great, supports our local farmers, helps with climate change. This is my school, St. Mary, where I've been teaching for almost a decade now. Today we're having our local food potluck. We have about probably 25 to 30 students who came, and everybody made dishes from local ingredients and then sit down together and enjoy lunch as a group.
I brought some apple cider, Paul's apple cider. Just here. It's great stuff.
Beets and kale and onions with Ontario vinegar and mustard sauce.
I made this chicken soup, and the ingredients from the soup are all local. And when I say local, I mean my backyard at home. The carrots, the onions, the potatoes, the tomatoes, the peppers, everything is grown at my house. And it's my responsibility to pull the weeds and to water and stuff like that during the year. And we get to reap the benefit when it comes to all throughout the winter and stuff like that, when we take it out of the freezer and we get to utilize it in wonderful food all year long.
Buying local's a lot better because we don't create as much greenhouse gases, saving the world.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. They're reducing pollution.
Yeah, exactly.
Reducing pollution, that rhymes. I find with local food, the nutritional quality is so much better. I personally feel great after I've been eating it. I know I've been helping out different lives in the community, so I feel much better about that.
For me, it's really nice to have a chance to get some local foods into the school, because I think a lot of times the foods that they're able to choose from aren't always the healthiest choices, vending machines and whatnot.
Buy them? The bigger ones to buy. How many? Baked beans are $6.75.
Wendy's Country Market in Lyndhurst, Ontario specializes in the sale and delivery of foods grown and produced by local farmers.
We're getting smoked pork loin, brand new. Just around in between Spencerville and Prescott area.
Owner Wendy Banks works tirelessly, getting to know area farmers and stocking her store with their products.
People actually don't know that you can get flour local. We actually are lucky. We've got organic rye flour, buckwheat for anybody who's gluten intolerant, which I am. So buckwheat has been a godsend, and we've been using it in everything.
Over a decade ago, Wendy developed serious environmental sensitivities while working at a commercial greenhouse and from eating processed foods.
I was very sick. For 4 years, I was basically housebound, and I had to watch every single thing I put in my mouth, because if I didn't, in 20 minutes, I had an extreme flu-like reactions, or worse. Antibiotics and hormones were a big issue in my foods that I was concerned about. I actually, because of my immune system, have to be off refined sugars, and my daughter uses buckwheat flour, and we use maple sugar in place of regular sugar in all of our baking now.
Wendy started to buy her food from local farmers, which allowed her to know exactly what was in what she was eating.
I ended up searching out our own local food just to be able to have a little bit more knowledge on that food, and I felt safer eating it. My packaging was totally different. Brown paper wrap. It wasn't in a little styrofoam package with the seal on it that actually had an ethylene gas sprayed in it. Do you need any help in the freezer? You can get lost in there. A local cranberry producer and a local apple producer have decided to make cran apple juice. So you can even get your juice local. Within a year of switching and only eating exactly what I knew, my health started getting better. By watching exactly what I eat, I'm knock on wood, healthy every day lately, and it's been a blessing. So I think that's something that is for anybody who actually is even concerned about where their health may be leading or where their kids' health is leading, is ask questions about your food and eat local, eat healthy.
When you get this local produce and you eat it, it's so fresh and so tasty that I don't know, I think our standards have gone up in my family. We want to eat the stuff that is in good form when we get it. And when it's local, even what the farmer might call kind of, well, it's a few days old, it's fresher than what we can get often at the store. So it's sort of, as you do it more, you want to do it more because of the taste.
On the next episode of Eat Local Challenge, who will crush the competition as the staff at Engine Communications roll up their sleeves for a team-building exercise at Black Prince Winery in Prince Edward County?
2, 1, finished. Walk away from your bin.
And will the Cameron Shea family find enough food to host a local feast for 10 of their friends?
This corn tastes good.
Nobody knows about this, but I'm going to tell you. Wednesday, I went through Wendy's drive-thru and I had a hamburger. I had a hamburger and fries and a Pepsi. Nobody knows. Don't tell anyone.